Good afternoon, welcome back to Fujitsu Forum TV. It's been a fiercely busy morning and we continue at pace as we move into the afternoon. We've had the wonderful keynote by President Tanaka and Duncan Tate talking about the importance of co-creation and the success that it brings. Cloud is clearly going to be not just for the future, but today. But what does that mean for enterprises? Agility, efficiency, security issues, there's a lot to understand. To help take us through that, we're joined now by Mark Phillips and Dixie Irwin. Thank you both for taking the time to come and speak to us on Fujitsu Forum TV.
Thank you.
I know you've got a breakout session, and you're talking about the power of co-creation with cloud and the impact that it yields. Tell us a bit about the session and what you're going to be sharing.
So we're going to be talking about multi-cloud adoptions right across the EMEA region and also the North American region. We're going to be talking about some of the great successes that we've enjoyed with our customers in that time as well. We're actually joined by a real exemplar as part of that by our customer Bridgestone, who's really going to bring that to life for everybody in telling people about what it was like working with Fujitsu, the benefits that they've enjoyed as a consequence of their contracts, and also their hopes and aspirations for the future of Bridgestone with multi-cloud.
When is the breakout session? There'll be people here today who are watching us on the mobile.
This afternoon at 5 p.m.
There you go, 5 p.m. If you're here at the ICM in Munich, worth getting yourself along to that. How big a consideration should multi-cloud be? It's a term that we've been hearing a bit this morning here at Fujitsu Forum. But for organizations operating that hybrid IT model, what are the main outcomes that they can expect to receive off of the model?
Yeah, so I would say from the multi-cloud perspective and looking at that, clients can expect to see more value based on the applications and how they're bringing those applications to light over those different cloud platforms. They can also look to bring that business logic all the way through to the applications into the platforms and really optimize how those platforms are using that to drive efficiency and to drive availability to their set of clients and services.
Mark, if we're at a point where we've got more complex applications that need to interact with each other, I imagine that's got to present some challenges for the IT and the boardroom teams. How do organizations even begin to navigate that? Because the demand for IT is going through the roof. We want data on everything, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, the first thing to do in that is pick a multi-cloud provider, right? So, Fujitsu's looked at this marketplace. The market's awash really with organizations that specialize in very specific clouds. We've taken the strategic decision to really focus on a multi-cloud approach to what we do. Now, as part of that as well, when it comes to actually managing those cloud platforms, you need what we call orchestration solutions. So solutions that allow you to do things once, regardless of whether you're operating with 1, 5, 10, or even more platforms. So pick the right vendor. Pick a vendor that's really focused on multi-cloud, deploy orchestration solutions to really help you be efficient in doing that.
It's as simple as that.
It is as simple as that.
I guess we're amidst the hybrid IT era. Businesses are grappling with various challenges. What else are organizations struggling to grasp at the moment?
Yeah, and I would say that there are a list of things that they're grappling with, but when you think about a multi-cloud platform in the hybrid IT world, probably the biggest things that they're thinking about are security. So how do they manage security across all of those different platforms? And then regulation. So I would say those are probably two things that are on top of everybody's mind when they think about hybrid IT and multi-cloud solutions.
Do you think, the security element's an interesting one, and to remind you all, 5:30 tomorrow evening, we've got a wonderful interview with the security team. $610 billion annually is lost to cybercrime. We're going to be delving into that in more detail, but do you think security is on the chief exec's radar enough, or is he or she still leaving it to the rest of the boardroom?
No, I think security is absolutely foremost in all of the chief executives' minds and actually even in the boardroom. So that is an element that is forefront in anything that you do right now, in hybrid IT, in IT overall, and in the business.
And just to emphasize that, if you look at the kind of contracts that Duncan has talked about earlier on in his keynote, so deals like, for example, Securitas and Post Office, large proportions of those were really focused on not only how do you deploy that multi-cloud environment, but how do you make sure that's secure? Because it's reputational related issues, clearly aspects related to data and the regulation and security that Dixie's just referred to. I think it's absolutely front of mind, and a really key part of our success has been integrating our hybrid IT and our security practices together to deliver those kind of solutions.
On Fujitsu Forum TV, we love hearing about what's coming next in industry. So innovation-wise, what's going to be impacting the market over the coming years? What can customers expect to have to take on board?
So artificial intelligence is going to play a massive part. We're already looking at something that we call AI Ops, which is actually how can AI make an intervention in the delivery of a multi-cloud solution. So, for example, we're running some trials around where a particular platform becomes available in a completely automated manner, driven by AI. We can actually migrate those workloads to other platforms without human intervention, based on a policy set of decisions driven by the AI. So that's already making it into solutions today. We heard President Tanaka talking about digital annealer, the very selective use of quantum technology on very specific tasks in order to help our customers. And he spoke about the fact that's already been cloud enabled as part of that as well. And last but not least, of course, blockchain. The issue of the moment seems to be the possibilities of disrupting many of the vertical sectors that we're looking at. And we're already looking at deployments in areas like financial services, tourism, energy, manufacturing. So I see those three breakthrough technologies, quantum, artificial intelligence and blockchain, having a major impact in the forthcoming years.
It's as if you've written our script, because that segues brilliantly into tomorrow's keynote. Dr. Joseph Rieger, he's talking on blockchain, and he's trying to get us beyond the hype to understand the real impact it's making within business. Thank you both for your time this afternoon.
Come to our session.
I think indeed, get yourself along to the breakout session. I think we're going to be hearing a lot more on cloud today. It seems to be a real theme that's coming out of Fujitsu Forum 2018. Enjoy the rest of your days. Still plenty more coming your way on Fujitsu Forum TV. We've got, 5-6 interviews this afternoon. We've got another keynote, collaboration economy, and a number of our partners will be on stage talking about why it's critical to collaborate to deliver on success. The theme, if you hadn't guessed, is co-creation for success. Plenty more to come from Fujitsu Forum TV. Hope you stay with us.